This will be a discussion of how to make paper tubes that can be used for a physics car. And the materials that you need are paper. You could use one skewer, but this paper is wider than the skewer, so we're going to use two. We're not going to tape them together because the tape will actually make that part thicker and that could keep it from working. But it does help to prepare the tape so that when we roll this up, we have a place to, we're ready to kind of tie the tube off. Another option would be you could use a layer of glue on one end of the paper to keep the tube from unrolling once it's completed. Now I'm going to use this stick as a way of tightly wrapping the paper into a coil. It's going to be a lot like if you have a piece of paper like this, you can kind of work the tube to be narrower. But if the tube is rolled over more than once, it's much more difficult to squeeze the tube to make it narrower. So because of that, we're going to try to get the paper to attach to the stick when there's just a single layer of the paper like this. And to start off the process, it often helps if you can get someone to hold on to one end of this. Should have thought of this. I'll just see if I can use something heavy. Okay, so I'm just going to use this like a person's hand to hold the paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the paper over the sticks, and then could you hit pause for a sec? Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling the paper over the stick to make the paper curl around the stick. And right now when there's just one layer of paper on the stick, I'm going to try to tighten. Are you zoomed in right there around the...
Yeah.
And this is the most important part, is getting the paper to be really tightly wrapped around the stick right at the start. And you need to do that when there's only that single layer of paper, because if you have more than one layer of paper wrapped around the stick, you won't really be able to get it to tighten up. And thank you for literally lending a hand. You've been a hero. It's good now. Okay, so once you get the stick tightly wrapped around, then you can just roll it up, and it's really easy. And we're okay without your hand now.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, once we're let go of this, it's going to naturally, there's going to be a springiness to the paper and it will just unroll. So to keep it from coming apart, one thing you could do is you could put some glue from a glue stick over here. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pieces of tape just on the end of the paper. So that once I roll it all the way to the end, this tape will fix that end, so it won't unroll. And it's important for this that the tape, of course, is facing the edge where it's rolling. So the sticky side, in this case, is up because the roll is coming from the top side. And then once that's in place, I can just try to roll it so that's straight. If it does go off at an angle, you can unroll it and then try to adjust the angle so that it's rolling straight. But it is important to try to keep, when you are rolling it, to try to make sure that it's rolling as orthogonally as possible, so straight along the direction of the paper. And that's that. One way they can know that it's fairly good is that the sticks will be there will be some friction between the tube and the stick. This part was not quite perfect because this stick is a little bit loose, but it's not too bad. It's not wobbling, so it's well enough done to work. And we're done.